Hello everybody, welcome back to Orange Disco. I'm Orange, he's Disco, and this is, FESA? F-E-S-A? Password. What should we make the password? I know a password no one will ever guess. Yes.
2 password attempts left.
Wait, what?
Disco. What?
1 password attempt left.
Are we supposed to know a password?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Well,
Hey? What? Wait.
so
Wait.
Fazbear.
Fazbear Entertainment and Security Archive. Huh. Wait, do I have to actually know this? What?
I guess so.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just gonna what?
Password. Okay. Right. So. Wow, God.
What was the password?
Charlotte.
You're not Henry.
What? I'm not Henry. What is happening?
It's Henry.
Fazbear Entertainment Security, also known as FESA. The purpose of the program is to record and archive any incidents, events, and sightings related to Fazbear Entertainment. In the case of an authorized user accessing the program, some information has been purposely redacted and some documents require a password. Please select a file. What the hell?
I don't understand.
Documented email 347, missing individuals, figure sighting, Fazbear Entertainment warehouse raided, left unit 00002 testing logs, ex-Fazbear Ent suit performer admitted to psychiatric hospital, new members of the band, the message, cloaked figure, Fazbear Worldwide Initiative announcement, the Laurel PD slaughter, gateway to old wounds, feast report 01, animatronic performance incident 04, her debut, Lefty 2.0 blueprints, extra revenue project 086, animatronic performance incident 534, Circus Baby's Pizza World miscellaneous unit archive.
Oh. I guess just click on the one.
Her debut. Oh god, fucking damn it. Oh god.
Why?
Do all of them need a password? Do all of them need a password?
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh. Whoa.
Hey, buddy.
Fazbear's Fright owner email. Image provided within the email. Date 2023. Animatronic unit involved unknown. Details. This document's purpose is to archive any known messages between redacted and redacted. During the time of the activity of the interaction known as Fazbear Fright, any discovered content that has not yet been documented must be saved and sent to Mr. Emily as soon as possible. The contents are as follows. Dear Redacted. Hey dude, how are ya? Thanks again for taking the night shift. I know this place can get pretty spooky. Oh, by the way, we finally figured out a name for our little monster. We're calling him Springtrap. Pretty cool, right? It took like 2 seconds to make the name, but it's fitting, don't you think? Anyways, what you said in your last email, thanks for letting us know. If you can, could you get some footage of him rocking around? I think we could set up some screens around the attraction and fool people into thinking that Springtrap is coming toward them. It creates a spook factor, you know? Anyways, you have nothing to be worried about. You and I are the only ones who with the keys to the place, so there's no way of he is getting out. We're still setting the place up, so there are lots of a lot of loose wires hanging around. And this rig type is quite broken looking himself. So could you make sure he doesn't go damaging any of the equipment? It's like I told you the other day. Fire is a real concern here, so we gotta be careful. If you don't have any idea how to stop our little monster, one of the tech guys said that those animatronics would go to the room with the most noise, so he goes wandering into somewhere he shouldn't be. Just use our system to lure him somewhere else. Thanks. See on the flip side, redacted. So it's just like that one guy that we hear in like the first night or two in FNAF 3.
Isn't that guy dead?
Maybe? We don't.
Yeah.
He looks like a random.
If he's phone guy, then he's dead.
Well, he's not like the phone guy. He's like.
He's a phone guy.
But yeah, and I think he's just like a random like non-important character as far as I know. I could be wrong. Missing individuals. God damn it. Figure setting. Okay. Testing logs. No. Ex-Fazbear's. No. New members of the band. No. The message. Click figure. Fazbear Worldwide Initiative announcement. Laurel RPD slaughter. Gary told wounds. One thing. Is it somewhere hidden in here?
Probably.
Hold on, let me try. I doubt this will work, but maybe.
2. Password attempt.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Redacted.
Ooh. Okay, I'm finding something that has like different passwords. Hell yeah. Okay. Missing individuals, which is, what is it? It's father. Huh.
Well, that's not terrifying.
Date, blah, 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 2026. Animatronic unit involved, him. Details. On the 13th of September 2026, a team of 3 independent filmmakers were reported missing in Hurricane, Utah, after weeks absent from their college classes. Shortly after, the city PD launched an investigation to locate the missing students. At the time of their disappearance, Courtney Redacted, Kevin Redacted, and Edward Redacted were all working on an assignment based on investigating and proving validity. It's 11:26. Let me break. To the many myths and urban legends of the state of Utah, with particular interest in the urban legend known as the Utah Hairman, with Kevin Redacted final journal entry stating their intent to film a documentary in the sewer systems of Hurricane and search for the Hairman. Their bodies have yet to be recovered. Why would you go in the sewers? Descriptions of the Utah Hairman match that of him. 6 weeks after the initial incident, a sewer maintenance worker assigned to unblock a drainage pipe recovered a severed hand. DNA analysis of the hand revealed the hand was that of Courtney Redacted. It can only be assumed that all 3 missing persons are dead. The maintenance worker also located a heavily damaged disposable camera belonging to Kevin Redacted. Through the photographs were difficult to recover, through state-of-the-art data recovery methods, one image was restored. So he done. Wait. Why is there a play button? You see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this like a video?
It's him. He survived the fire and has been out there all this time, hunting, claiming more souls and destroying more lives. I should have known it was him as soon as I heard about this Utah Hairman thing. People say those boys were lost to the storm, but they're wrong. I'm one of the only people, maybe the only person, who bears the curse of knowing the truth. The man who found the hand said that the only way it could have gotten there is if somebody placed it there, deliberately. And he's right. He is taunting me. Even after so long, he knows I'm watching. I know where he is. And he doesn't have the backing he used to. I have the advantage. I missed my opportunity back in 85. I'm not missing it again.
What? Okay. Is that Henry? I'm confused. Figure sighting. What was this? Eject.
Warning. File transfer and/or deletion detected. Messing with FESA files will result in suspension of your whitelist membership. The archive must be completed.
Huh. Alright. 2026. Animatronic unit involved? Unknown. Details: a large figure spotted near the gate of a large scrapyard, seemingly foraging for parts. A large disfigured entity was spotted within a scrapyard. The witnesses reported the sighting to the police on the redacted of Redacted. 2026. The witness saw the figure scraping around piles of discarded machinery, specifically gathering what seemed to be old knives, scrap sheets of metal, and other various metallic objects. The individual that reported the creature was close enough to give minor details of what it had looked like. They described it that it appeared to consist of rusty wires and a loosely put together outer casing, using lots of broken items and junk for bulking on the arms and torso. Its head looked similar to a bear. It appeared to have an arm on both sides of its torso, along with two more attached to the back of the creature. One resembled the front end of an excavator, but with sharp, rusty spikes on it. The other appendage was hidden behind the creature, so I don't know what was on it. The person said the collection parts convulsed and started writhing at random moments, specifically when looking directly at lights. It also made horrendous scraping and squeaking noises as it moved around. The witness didn't see the bottom half of the creature behind the piles of rubbish. The person that reported the entity managed to go undetected by the creature, leaving us clueless on whether it is hostile or not. There's a second page? Oh my god. Update. A new sighting of what is supposedly the same creature has been reported in Redacted, Utah. The witness in question was able to give a slightly more detailed report, as he was attacked by the creature. Oh god. It was big, humongous even. I was looking for parts that could be of use in a project I was working on. My college made an assignment to make a piece of art made out of junk. Huh? Oh yeah, back to the point. I was looking for parts when I found this strange pile of junk poking out of a junk heap. There was a bunch of items wrapped in chains. Kitchen utensils, gears, some of it was just bent pieces of metal. There were even parts of a small doll inside it. I reached out and tried to pull it out. There was a screech and the junk heap began to move. What I thought was just another trash pile turned out to be the back of that thing. I turned around and I was staring into the eyes of a metal face that can only be described as something straight out of a horror film. Teeth made from blades, portions of its face built out of bent metal, cold, yellow eyes. I was staring into the face of a monster. I was so focused on his face that I almost didn't see the giant fist of trash swinging toward me. I ducked and it just barely missed me. It fired and I missed. I backed up and moved forward. I was afraid. I could barely move. As we began to ready one of its arms to strike me again, I did the only thing I could think of. I turned on my flashlight. It was nighttime. I should have mentioned it earlier. Sorry. It flinched and screamed in pain as it covered his eyes. I took the chance and ran, and I didn't stop running until I got to the police department. And, well, that's all I got. Due to the confrontation, it has been decided that the creature is indeed hostile, although it is unknown if it was hostile purely to be hostile or because it had been disturbed. Also, which was like colleges in this game? Like, there's like been two things with like college students.
I haven't understood a single thing that's happening.
I barely do. Fazbear Entertainment warehouse raided. Let me make sure I'm recording. Okay, good. Division.
This game makes that.
Division.
What division?
What the fuck is that?
What even am I looking
What?
at?
Huh? Okay.
I have so many questions. CCTV.
What the hell is at the bottom? You see that? I was just giving a friend a little helping hand. I hate
That's
that.
not. I'm just gonna ignore that
September 8th,
because I feel
2026.
safer.
Animatronic involved? Unknown. Like every single other one. Details. On Sunday...
Wait, if the animatronic involved is unknown, how do they know it's an animatronic?
Well, because it's like... I think it's like the name is like unknown, I think, is what they're... Or like, you know...
Or how do they know it's a robot thing?
I mean, they just look at him like, yeah, that's an animatronic, and they just say it is. Anyways, on Sunday of the 8th of September 2026, at 2:47 a.m., a break-in occurred in Fazbear Entertainment's main storage warehouse located in Redacted, Nevada. Upon an investigation, all security and cleaning staff were either missing or deceased. All security and cleaning staff missing or deceased. All recovered bodies show signs of extended exposure to upwards of 25,000 volts of electricity, with their bodies being charred and burned beyond recognition. When the inspection team first arrived at the complex, the entire storage site had experienced a power outage. The inspection team later found that the on-site generator had been punctured in 5 different spots and experienced an overcharge that caused the said blackout. Further investigation showed that the storage unit C4AE had been broken into and decommissioned animatronic model SG3 Stargaze Ballora, and pieces from decommissioned animatronic model SG2 Stargaze Foxy. So I'm guessing that's what.
Fun.
I'm guessing that's like Stargaze Ballora's outfit and then Foxy's head. I'm guessing.
I want to see Stargaze Foxy.
We're missing. Remnant trackers detected signatures matching both subjects A2 Funtime Foxy and A4-A Ballora on site.
Funtime Foxy sounds fun.
Oh, I guess that's what. So like that's like the head of Funtime Foxy and body of Ballora. I guess I don't know. I don't understand this.
I don't know if that's right or not.
I have no idea. I don't even know what Stargaze Ballora and Foxy look like, so I don't know what. Anyways, on
Let's just act like we understand what's happening.
Definitely. It is believed that the subjects A2 and A4-A have separated from the Remnant amalgamation that escaped Circuit Babies Entertainment and Rental and blah, 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 20 blah, blah, and broke into the warehouse to obtain a new animatronic body to inhabit. Curiously, at the same time of the incident, an unknown third-party corrupted all the security footage. The only remaining intact content inside the folder were the CCTV recordings that were kept as a text folder containing one word: LOL. The leading theory is that during the break-in, the warehouse security systems were subjugated to a cyber attack. Internal investigations launched multiple server-wide scans for viruses and signs of sabotage across all sides of Fazbear Entertainment's secure network, but the results were null. It is still unknown who or what was behind the cyber attack and whether it is connected to the break-in in any way. So Lolbit was involved in some way, apparently. Is that who's saying this?
LOL is. Either LOL is. And,
Alright. Left unit 002 testing logs.
It sounds fun.
Oh, okay. The password is lock.
Of course.
Oh god, there's 2 pages again.
Hey.
Alright. Date varied? Oh, because it's multiple logs. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Animatronic unit involved. Left T unit 002 gen redacted. Details. This document is the archived recordings of testing logs on Lefty Unit 002, codename Lefty. The unit is repurposed model. Generation redacted. Unit IDSG-1, also known as Stargaze Freddy. Interesting. The insides of the units were remade to allow the capture and delivery of Marionette Unit 001. Which has been rogue since redacted. To location redacted. Test 001. Date October 10th, 2025. Details. The test was used to see if the unit involved was able to walk a distance of redacted miles without incident and retrieve a doll made to behave and resemble Marionette Unit 001, which will be referred to as the target. Results. The unit was able to capture the target without incident, but on the way back to the base, the target was able to escape by ripping off the unit's head from the inside and crawl out. Test failed. Notes. Reinforce the head. Make the limb holes smaller. You never what the real target may do to try and escape. Date varied. Animatronic involved Lefty. Gen redacted. Test 002. Date October 11th, so the next day, 2025. Details. Same as the previous test. Results. The unit was able to capture the target without incident and return to base. Once the unit shut down, it released its grip on the target and locked its containment hatch, allowing the target to escape. Test failed. Notes. Have the programmers add a new piece of code which locks all systems upon shutdown. We don't want this to happen again. It's important that the target remain captured and incapacitated. By the way, what are they even using as the target? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say the doll, but like, what kind of like? How does that even work? I don't know. Pretty elaborate, if you ask me.
And that's what you're worried about.
Very elaborate. Anyways, test.
Things are clearly meant to kill.
Test 003. Date October 12th, 2025. Details. Same as previous test. Results. The unit was able to capture the target without incident and return to base. No further events transpired. Test successful. Notes. Prior to the unit for send-off, it is ready to fulfill its purpose. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Its purpose to kill.
Alright.
Kill. Dead.
Ex-Fazbear Entertainment suit performer admitted to psychiatric hospital.
That sounds fun.
So, it's got an interesting code or password.
Does it help me?
No, it is RWQ FSFA SXC. Yeah. I don't like how the music box is just playing.
Shadow Bonnie.
Oh. Date July 3rd, 1999.
Why 1999?
Don't know.
Else is in the future.
Animatronic unit involved. None. Interesting. Details. On July the 3rd, 1999, retired Fazbear Entertainment suit performer Mark Redacted was admitted to Redacted psychiatric hospital after being discovered at his home in a state of psychosis, repeating the phrases, "I wore the suit. I wore the skin of death. Can't say his name. I see him everywhere. And no lights. If there are lights, there are shadows." That's a lot of phrases. to be repeating, but okay. That's like 2, 3. That's like 5 phrases he was repeating. Like, what? That's a lot.
Yeah.
Upon the arrival at the hospital, Mark underwent multiple psychiatric evaluations, with the verdict being that Mark redacted was suffering from significant schizophrenia and psychosis. During the assessments, Mark kept mentioning a figure that he could only see, describing it as a tall, looming black rabbit made up of pure blackness. When asked what the figure's name was, Mark would begin to violently scream in sheer panic and terror, with one occasion leading to Mark urinating himself out of pure fear.
Jeez.
God. During Mark's time employed with the Fazbear Entertainment, he was one of the primary suit performers and entertainers tasked with operating the same spring-running suit used by Redacted during his time with the company, as well as being the suit that Redacted used to Redacted in 1995. Mark lived on in Redacted psychiatric hospital for 5 years until his sudden death in 2004. Post-mortem on the body could not find a reason for Mark's death and has been labeled unknown. Under normal circumstances, FESA would not document these events, but the sheer volume of coincidences with real-world events is too much to chalk up to simply chance. Mark stated he was wearing the skin of death, connecting to him once performing this in the suit worn by Redacted during the incident in 1995, or that the time span Mark spent at Redacted psychiatric hospital was until his ultimate demise is the same amount of time he spent working for Fazbear Entertainment down to the same amount of days. That's terrifying. The most significant connection made, however, is the description of the figure made by Mark fits the description of a famous legend spread amongst the late hour workers of multiple Fazbear Pizza locations over the decades, describing a shadowy phantom resembling the Bonnie animatronic that they would see very often during the dark hours. Over the time, the staff began to refer to this phenomenon as Shadow Bonnie. Further investigation needed.
Is that Shadow Bonnie a real thing?
Yeah. Members of the band.
I can't understand.
Alright.
It'd be funny if Mark's last name was Fishbach.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
So, next up we got candy.
Like Five Nights at Candy's.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
fun
it
thing.
is!
Oh my god, I guessed it.
Wait, what? Hell
I
yeah!
did it, boys.
Oh.
Speaking of Five Nights at Candy's, when are we playing that?
Ooh, I need to play that, yeah.
Let's
Also
do
Pop
it.
Goes. I need to play those. Anyways.
Don't forget Poppy
Ooh, yeah.
and Flumpty.
Alright. Members of the band.
Flumpty.
May 13th, 1988. Animatronics unit involved? None. Alright, let's see what it says though. Details. Following a string of unfortunate incidents and unsuccessful court battles spanning over several years, popular children's restaurant and longtime competitor of Fazbear Entertainment, Candy's Burgers and Fries, was purchased by Fazbear Entertainment. Of course they did. On the 13th of May 1989 for $20 million. I feel like in this universe, Fazbear Entertainment or whatever is just the Disney, but, you know, like it's just, it's probably at the time of the purchase, core owner of the Candy's Burgers and Fries was in severe financial trouble and was facing thousands of dollars worth of debt. This purchase made only a few months following the acquisition of Redacted, another popular competitor in the business of animatronic entertainment. Huh. Wonder what that was that they bought. Fazbear Entertainment took it upon themselves to purchase long-loved fast food chain in hopes of saving its beloved characters. Currently All robotics core assets purchased by Fazbear Entertainment are being stored at their main storage warehouse in Redacted, Nevada until further notice. Isn't it the same place that had that one animatronic break in with the I think that is.
You don't think that animatronic like broke in and just like essentially stole these animatronics, do you?
Maybe. Well, also like either directly or indirectly like killed everyone there, which is fun.
I'm starting to figure out what happened here.
Let's see.
Even though I'm tired, that's all happened.
Yeah. We know what it's like to be in Candy's shoes, and we've both had our fair share of financial struggles and controversy. We know their pain. Though Fazbear Entertainment and Robotics Core have been very long time rivals, we both prioritize the memories made by the children who come to our establishment over everything else. And we will not let these beloved characters who made impacts on so many lives of children all across Redacted fall into obscurity. Keep an eye out. Candy isn't done with you yet. That, in this universe, that could mean, also mean like, he's not done. Get ready to die.
Are you ready for Freddy?
And Candy?
Oh, God. If I ever heard that, I'm running in the opposite direction as fast as I can.
The message. The password is Guardian.
Boy, Guardian.
I don't know.
We're gonna be here a while.
All right. Oh, this is from Henry Emily, that one guy that we saw in like the first message about like sending stuff to. Or maybe not the first message, it was like whatever. Anyways, November 3rd, 2025. No animatronic involved. Details. This document's purpose is to archive a message made by Henry Hemley on November 3rd, 2025 on to redacted and redacted. Contents are as follows. To redacted and redacted. If you are reading this, then you two have come in recent contact with me under my request, and you know the details of redacted and all items and actions it relates to. You know our plan to redacted burn, redacted simulator, redacted call. This program and plan was known as Paragraph 4. To put a long story short, Paragraph 4 has failed. We failed to redacted. And due to our actions and the unfortunate results of our selectivity broadcast signal, we are now detecting the activation and reappearance of multiple other entities whose existences we were unaware of. We are now calling both of you to follow the instructions for redacted. As what stated in redacted. I'll be at redacted. If you still want to work with me to make things right. Meet me there on the 14th at 3:15 p.m. If you choose to not appear, then I understand completely and wish you the best of wishes for whatever you do with the rest of your life. We at Fazbear HQ are deeply sorry for this inconvenience, and we hope to be seeing you all soon. So basically, they're like, hey, you can not show up, but have fun being fired.
This is just a complicated FNAF game.
Sincerely, Henry Emily. Cloaked figure. 1280.
Why 1280?
I have no idea. I'm gonna drink more water because my throat needs it. Alright, baby. Date, numerous dates. Animatronic involved? Unknown. Details.
So there is an animatronic.
Multiple reports varying from minor to major. Now, a skeletal creature draped in scraps and adorning a crimson-lined mask. It is unknown as to how or if it connects to Fazbear Entertainment, an oddly popular entity compared to many others, with whole websites dedicated to documenting every tale it is said to be involved in. As such, exaggeration reigns supreme. Most accounts have evident explanations, aside from a few notable exceptions. For our purposes, the most notable instance involves a video taken by a soon-to-be retired security system located in Redacted between 2 and 3 in the morning, comparable to Redacted in many aspects. Isn't that? I forget. It's like something from like the books or whatever. Like there's like it's like multiple people like in like one like it's like animatronic like spirits. You know what I'm talking about? I forgot what it's called.
Isn't there a wolf animatronic in one of the books?
Yeah, with like the one with like the twisted animatronics, there's Twisted Wolf.
Why? I want to see that in the game. That'd be cool.
Fazbear Worldwide Initiative announcement.
FNAF World question mark.
All right.
FNAF World question mark.
Eternal.
Why Eternal? Oh God.
20. Animatronic involved. All characters from Generation 3, 4, and 5 and Redacted.
That's a lot of animatronics, I'm assuming.
Details. Due to the decline of Fazbear Entertainment, restaurants, and interactions, we've decided to take the offer given to us by Redacted Company. We officially started the Fazbear Worldwide Initiative. This project will resume the production of animatronic units from past generations that have long since gone out of use. With the start of the FWI, we have also started the Fazbear Funtime service, along with a variety of other purchasable services, which will allow customers to order characters from Fazbear's past from certain generations, personally entertain them. That sounds like a good idea.
So basically,
so if you wanted to buy classic Bonnie to come and entertain your children and not brutally murder them, go on and buy them for the low price of $5 million.
So basically, they're broke AF and decided, hey, let's send these killer animatronics to people's houses for money.
Nothing will go wrong whatsoever. Even though we've had a literal history of things going horribly, horribly wrong. What could go wrong?
We're constantly dealing with lawsuits and police investigations and the murders that happened at our restaurants. But we're going to keep denying any of this is happening.
And we're totally going to ignore the fact that we have this entire database of all these events that have happened, which are things that are not normal things that happen.
We're just going to ignore all of this because we can.
And we love money. I mean children. Their happiness.
Money.
Love happiness of children and their money.
Their money. You can't forget the money.
Please give us all your money.
We're broke and desperate.
We need it. We need to make more animatronics and stuff that'll kill more people. I mean, to help give more children happiness and give us more money. Give us all your money. Do it now.
Money.
Anyways.
Money.
For example, the Fazbear Funtime service will have the selected characters be packed up and shipped to the customer house. And we'll do a variety of one-man shows for the customer, or larger shows if the customer orders more than one animatronic. At the end of the show, the customer will be charged a fee based on the age generation of the animatronics chosen, the amount of animatronics chosen, and how long it takes the animatronic to arrive to the customer's home. Any remaining animatronics not being used for the FYI will be put up for auction for other companies and smaller Fazbear restaurants to buy. Notes: this message is to be sent to all remaining Fazbear restaurants, warehouses, and factories. We also need to make sure to announce this in the media as well. To gain attention from former customers and fans of the Fazbear brand, make sure not to mention the amount of fees or how the fees of a delivery is determined. Personal notes: we need to keep track of which characters are reduced and which ones are active entities. We don't want to redacted all over again just because we confuse a malfunctioning unit with an entity. So
basically, they're trying not to send murderous robots to people's houses, which obviously means they sent murderous robots to people's houses.
Yeah, so basically, what I'm gathering from multi of these is that entities are just like these like weird like animatronics or like animatronic like things that like are like sentient and or just like generally like malicious and just not like, you know, like a normal animatronic. Such
so
as like
they basically are just animatronics with a child still on them, just like in normal games.
Or things like Springtrap, or that one creature with in the junkyard.
Or Chica, or Foxy, or Bonnie, or Freddy, or Golden Freddy, or Baby, or etc., etc. We get the point.
So, the Laurel PD slaughter.
That sounds... The fact they said slaughter, it concerns me.
And the password is more concerning.
Oh, come on.
What the hell? Oh god, there's 2 pages!
We're gonna be here forever.
Date, December 24th, 2016. Animatronic unit involved? Unknown.
It was a couple years ago. Oh no.
Yeah, that's concerning. Details. On the morning of 24th of December 2016, the bodies of Police Sergeant Larold Redacted, Lieutenants Henry Redacted, and Simon Redacted, and Deputy Bradley Redacted were discovered at Laurel Police Department. Laurel, Montana, after being snowed in for several days following an incredibly brutal week-long blizzard. Post-mortem, the bodies revealed heavily blunt force trauma to the victims' skulls and chests and severe lacerations across the victims' torsos and limbs. Simon Redacted's corpse in the PD's ventilation system, completely skinned.
Ew.
The recovery team found their shredded, degloved skin in the garbage alongside Bradley Redacted's remains, with them sustaining damage matching the former described. Gerald Redacted and Henry Redacted. Bodies were located beside the emergency exit within a toilet cubicle, respectively. Among the staff trapped within the TV on the night of the incident, Deputy Raymond Redacted was one. Miraculously, they were found lying face down in the snow 50 meters away from the PD station, alive. Upon their discovery, they were immediately rushed to Billings Clinic Hospital and were cared for 2 weeks, showing extreme hypothermia and frostbite symptoms. Once they were in stable condition, police officers interrogated Raymond. He described a large metallic mass of wires wearing one of his colleagues' skins as disguise and murdering his co-workers.
That sounds an awful lot. That sounds an awful lot like what happens at sister location canonically.
Once Raymond was fit and healthy enough to be admitted from the hospital, he was immediately put him on trial for the first-degree murder of Gerald Redacted, Simon Redacted, Henry Redacted, and Bradley Redacted. He was later stated unfit to stand trial and was admitted to Redacted Mental Institute for several years under the diagnosis of psychosis until his eventual transfer to Redacted Psychiatric Hospital, Utah, where he later lost his life to Redacted. It sounds an awful lot like Mark's situation. Maybe they're talking about Mark. I don't know. Upon investigating Raymond's claims,
so confused.
Fast Entertainment launched a covert investigation on the Laurel PD station. Upon review, the analysis team discovered that subjects A2 Phantom Foxy, A3-A, and A3-B, Phantom Freddy, and Bonbon, respectively, as well as subjects A4-A, A4-B, A4-C, and A4-D, Blora and the Mini-Renas. They're all separate. Okay. Remnant signatures were detected within and around the building. The leading theory is that following the breach at Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental in the remnant amalgamation consisting of the aforementioned animatronic nexuses traveled north towards Montana, where they were caught within the blizzard. Seeking shelter, they took refuge within Laurel Petit's ventilation system until they eventually were discovered by Simon Redacted. Following their discovery, the remnant amalgamation killed and skinned Simon, wearing their skin as disguise, akin to the method they used to escape baby circus in 20... Eventually, the other officers caught onto what was occurring, and the remnant amalgamation slaughtered the others, with Raymond being the sole survivor. So basically, good old Ennard or whatever, this came around and just like, yoink, taking your skin, yoink, taking your lives, yoink, later.
What did that mean? They're all those weird purple things, like was Michael?
Yeah, I think that's what that's about.
That's not pleasant.
Further investigation into the location and recovery of remnant amalgamation needed. Page 2. Oh my god. Raymond's tellings of events. The blizzard came out of nowhere. It was all so sudden. We were told by the people over in the buildings that they would send over people over to remove the 6 feet of snow blocking us in by Thursday, and we would simply have to hold out until then. Let me just get this. I guess the blizzard had complicated things for everyone. The first 2 nights were fine. We all slept on the sofas in the staff room and just lived off the vending machines. But it was on the 3rd night where we had strange things started to happen. Stuff would mysteriously disappear and reappear in other places. We'd hear this metallic banging sound coming from somewhere in the building, but we could never pin down exactly where. I remember it irked the hell out of Simon. The guy went on several searches trying to find where the sound was coming from. He never had any luck. Sarge just chucked the sounds we heard up to the storm and that we should be focusing on our duties. God, if only we knew. But yeah, on the 4th night, someone went crazy at the time. On the 5th night... Oh wait, I'm dumb. I skipped a sentence. On this crazy rant, but he saw something looking at him from inside one of the vents. He said it was a small pair of eyes looking down at him. We just called him crazy at the time. On the 5th night, we lost power, which meant we lost the heating and lighting. Pitch black aside from the soft gray lighting shining through the office room windows during the day. The water pipes had frozen over, and we had to smash open the vending machine, take whatever was left inside, which wasn't much. Then on the 6th night, Simon had enough. The banging persisted for too long, so he jumped from the couch and grabbed a flashlight, saying that he would get to the bottom of this one way or another. Obviously, nobody joined him because nobody wanted to look crazy, or potentially, get injured or dead, or skinned, He was gone for half an hour, I think. When he came back, he was just silent. He just laid down on the sofa and went back to sleep. The banging had stopped. Oh, I'm guessing this is after he got yoinked. And I asked if he had found what it was, but he just didn't respond. Yep, huh? When morning came, we woke up to the smell of death. When you work on the force as long as I have, the smell of death when it hits your nostrils, and when I smelt was precisely that. The Sarge suggests that a rat or some other animal may have frozen to death in the vent system. Though we should probably find where the smell was strongest so that we could get rid of it. What happened next was so fast. We split into teams of 2. Me, Simon, oh god, and Brad investigating the garage, and Sergeant Harry searching the office area. As soon as I stepped into the garage, I was hit by the most disgusting, most foul-smelling odor one could imagine. It didn't take a bloodhound to tell you where the smell was coming from. Bradley found a ventilation grate loose off its hinges, drenched in blood. Simon off of it. It was just this massive entanglement of wires and eyeballs. It was horrifying before I could even comprehend what was happening. It was on top of Bradley, ripping into him. I just ran. I can still vividly remember his screams. I ran past Sergeant Henry, ignoring their calls for me. I suppose they went the opposite direction to help Brad. Poor guys. But yeah, even though the temperatures were below 0 outside, I was willing to take that chance. I popped out a window and just tried to get as far away from that place as possible. I didn't get far enough, did I? Rayman Redacted, former Yellowstone County Police Deputy. That was like a whole fucking essay. And we still have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
I don't want to go for 6 more.
How long have we been recording?
A while, I think.
50 minutes.
Should I just quickly finish reading all of these?
Yeah, why not? Alright. Which one is this? Oh, it's fine. Gateway to Old Wounds. Got it. Okay.
This video is gonna be over an hour for sure.
Oh, this is a...
This
is a password.
What's the password? Oh god.
Dave.
Everyone is here.
Dave, why does it matter? Am I track involved? Everyone is here.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Details. The purpose of this document is to archive the reporting of a strange, anomalous geographical phenomena that has taken residence in Redacted, Utah. The anomaly in question is a large, bottomless hole located on the property of the late William Afton. Our boy, the one and only.
Mr. Purple Guy.
The hole is around 15 meters in width and length. The surrounding area, which was originally noted to be a rich, lively forest, is now burnt beyond recognition. Most of the trees and plant life within the surrounding radius of the anomaly are now gone, filled with dead plant life and ashes. The hole, as mentioned previously, has shown to have no bottom, and attempts to find a bottom via drone and living personnel have failed, with no remains to be recovered. The hole has been noted to have an appearance similar to a cave-in or a sinkhole. Oh, cave-in. I'm done. The hole has been noted to have large burn marks around the edge and within the walls inside, with some looking vaguely like handprints. As for the house itself, the residence has been observed to be completely gone, almost completely gone, with nothing remaining except a few burnt boards, some old burnt furniture, and blueprints to what appear to be scrapped infill experiments that the owner of the house intended to work on at some point. It appears that the rest of the house had either fallen into the hole upon its opening or succumbed to the flames that formed as the hole appeared. Not much is known about the strange anomaly, and many others wonder why it is in FESA at all. Hopefully the question of this anomaly's existence can be answered in due time. As for why it has been archived in FESA, read on to find out. The anomaly has been shown to have unique traits that range from odd and uncommon to bizarre and paranormal. One such trait is the consistent secretion of a strange, dark, gas-like substance that can only be seen by viewing it on a remnant detection lens. What the fuck? And even using that makes it difficult to notice the substance. Another trait is that the temperature within the surrounding areas will heat up drastically at random points with no known pattern or reason why. Such temperatures have varied, with the lowest known being at 150 degrees Fahrenheit, the highest being 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit.
Which what?
Workers keeping watch over the anomaly have also noted to have heard screams from within the hole and an occasional feral desire to harm the closest living thing near them. This just sounds like a straight up SCP. What the hell? Why are there SCPs in FNAF now? What the fuck?
Isn't any. SCP number 003 has just breached containment.
SCP 1987 has now found your location.
SCP 700 has breached containment. All personnel be advised.
SCP-1000 is currently sprinting at your location. Run. Despite the mystery
So many SCPs.
despite the mystery of how this anomaly came to be, we have been fortunate to have interviewed some witnesses who happened to be in the area when the anomaly first appeared, including a short recording of the anomaly's arrival. Through these interviews and the recording, we pieced together a rough timeline of events of the anomaly's appearance, which goes as follows. There's 2 more pages for this.
2 more pages.
2026, 12 a.m. A 6.0 magnitude earthquake was reported to have been felt by the residents within the general area. 2026, 1 a.m. Around this time, the earthquake stopped, and a few daring locals decided to search the woods for the source. After hearing a deep, low rumble in the general area where the anomaly would appear. 2026, 2 a.m. The authorities had been called to investigate the disturbance, who decided to explore the area, eventually arriving at the Afton household. The authorities decided to stick around after a few of them noted to hear a deep rumbling sound, and a few have sworn to be hearing voices. 2026, 3 a.m. The authorities began to make note of a slight cracking sound, and note that the temperature was getting warmer, despite it being a cool night outside. 2026, 4 a.m. The cracking sound began to get louder, and the temperature was beginning to rise. A few of the authorities decided to leave, and one passed out due to a heat stroke. 2026, 5 a.m. The cracking sound became even louder, and witnesses began to notice that the house's foundation seemed to be shifting. The heat was becoming intolerable, so the authorities decided to leave a few cameras behind to record, and decided to leave. 2026, 6 a.m. Oh, that's fitting. It goes from 12 to 6 a.m. How fitting is that? Get it?
That's very fitting.
The ground begins to shift, and the surrounding area was detected to be experiencing another earthquake, but at 7.3 magnitude this time. Oddly enough, the quake was detected only to be surrounding the Afton home. The ground began to open up, and the hole appeared, causing most of the house to fall into the hole. Flames began to erupt from the hole, and a loud screeching sound was heard, along with the distant chiming of a clock. A giant figure begins to crawl out of the hole. The screen goes static, and this recording ends. What crawled out of there? What? It is to be noted that a few minutes after the recording ended, a ginormous forest fire was spotted growing around the area. The fire department was called, who were able to control and douse the flames, but not without the flames destroying most of the surrounding forest before snuffing out. The fireman on duty noted that as soon as the flames were put out, the temperature began to fall back to a normal state. Thanks to some cutting-edge technology, we were able to take the recorded footage and put a remnant detection filter onto the video, allowing us to see that as soon as the hole opened up, a ginormous cloud of unknown gas-like substance bursted out of the hole before the camera cuts to static. While strange and mysterious in every form, the reason for FESA's notice and investigation into this anomaly because of 2 factors. 1, the location of the anomaly being on the former residence of William Afton, a well-known worker from Phasma Entertainment's past. 2, after all the events ended and investigations began, the area was known to be filled with the broken burnt remains of many various units from multiple generations from Phasma Entertainment's history. That was long. That was a long one.
I feel like garbage.
Okay. That's it for this side. Now for these.
Oh,
5.
God.
Feast Report 01, animatronic performance incident 004, her debut.
Oh, it's not a good song.
It's, this is interesting. Let me make sure I know how to spell this correctly. Yeah. Forgotten. I hate 1982 animatronic unit involved redacted. Extracted from redacted personal journal. I think me and redacted have struck gold here. He came to me with this fantastic idea for the next big character introduced to the redacted gang. Redacted, the chirpy, mischievous troublemaker. We decided to go for more of a recognizable face this time around. Also, why is it blurred out? I just realized, why is it blurred out? Why? This time, a human one. One that the kids can recognize and relate to. As soon as I saw the design sketches redacted drew up, I knew we had hit the jackpot. Redacted had come to me a couple times now, complaining that his son's scared by the big bulky animal animatronics. This will be perfect for him. Me and redacted have poured our hearts and souls into her. Is this like Dee Dee, or is this a completely different character? I'm guessing completely different. From every ball joint to screw, her design is adorable, and we've had our voice actor record all the lines for her debut performance tomorrow. I'm so excited to see what the customers have to say about it. Personally, dear God, what was I thinking? What do you mean? Oh, what a disaster! We created this database to log and document animatronic incidents, and this is the first thing I had to write about. Jesus Christ. Alright, to cut long story short, Redacted was a total failure. We had a complete confidence that she'd win over the kid's heart, but all I did was leave 20 odd toddlers horrified and running out of the room screaming and crying. Even the parents were terrified. This is not what either me or Redacted intended audience reaction to be. Actually, maybe he did intend this. That cheeky profanity Redacted. We designed her to be a familiar face that the children could recognize. All of our animatronics were large animals. It seemed only logical the next step would be a human character, to add the Redacted game. I guess our logic was flawed. Even Redacted said she was scared of her, and her favorite character is that security unit I designed to deliberately scare children into following the rules. I think it's the eyes that are off-putting. Actually, no, it's the entire face, the whole body, the entire thing. Even her goddamn personality is just irritating. I thought it was cute at first, but looking at it now, we create a monster. Annoying, horrifying monster. I'm burning this. Me and Redacted are burning her after work today. Both of us agreed to never speak of her again. So, is it like a super like detailed like humanoid face or something? I really want to know what it looks like now. That guy, maybe I don't. Also, what are these?
Playing performance incident recording 001.
Alright, kids, I have a big surprise to show you all today. We here at
Redacted.
a brand new member of the gang we want to show you. She's eager to meet you all. Please put your hands together for the mischievous trickster.
Redacted.
Hi kids, I'm
Redacted.
I've heard that you've all been excited to meet me. Here I am.
Henry, hold the curtain. Hold the bloody curtain.
Huh? And then what's this? Is it just them burning them?
I don't know why I ever thought this was a good idea.
Same here.
I told you some of the parents are trying to sue us, yeah?
Yup, he told me.
Well,
What the
I've
heck?
got schematics to burn and parents to apologize to. Make sure you bury that thing.
Okay. Lefty 2.0 blueprints. Purpose.
Something's wrong.
That
Okay.
that kind of looks like a Glamrock animatronic, and I'm kind of concerned about that. Also, why are its fingers like that? Tell me, what is the purpose of those fingers?
I don't know.
Okay, A, which is the hat, I believe, heat signature sensor. B, which is the eye, or one of the eyes. Remnant signature detection lens, so that one thing from the hole. C, which is like his cheek or something, or another eye? I don't know. Tracking device and remnant signature cloak. G, which I'm guessing is that one star, or both the stars. Visual entrancement stimuli. D, audio message record and receiver, which is the mouth. E, audio stimuli projector. Where is E? Wait, where is E? Oh, the microphone. Okay, I was looking at Lefty himself. Okay, got it. F, containment tank. F is... Am I going crazy again? UCF? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, containment hatch and containment hatch valve. Huh.
Well,
What the? So it extends. I hate that with a burning passion. So I found the containment tank. H, remnant flow equalizers. I, automatic remnant temperature manager. And then J, parking sensor. And K, irregular condition stabilizers. Okay. Also, because I found these passwords on the wiki for it. I'm seeing some of the characters, and yeah, the Lefty. I wonder if the real game starts it's one of those things where you have a first segment where you're doing random different stuff, and then once you finish that it starts into the real game. I feel like that's what might happen. To my dismay, but who knows?
there's more.
Anyways, there might be.
This is already taking forever.
Okay. Extra revenue project 086 mediocre.
That's a fun password.
Let me just make sure. God damn it. Date varies. Animatronic unit involved. All characters from sub-generation 4.5. Company memo number 568. Sent 1993. Details. 4 pages! Oh my god. End me. End us. Both of us. Can we you think one of the animatronics we could buy to give us our free entertainment, do you think we can choose Springtrap or something? Is that an option?
Highly doubt.
What
that
about
would be an option.
What about Monty? Just have him just crush me between his big meaty claws.
What about Mingle?
That works too. Can we just buy our animatronics to just end us just right then and there. Because, my God.
Can we buy an animatronic that shows up as a shotgun and just boom?
That'd be nice. Attention all Freddy Fazbear restaurants. Due to a decline in customers and some recent problems with the production department, we've decided to build and ship out some minor cameo characters to further increase entertainment in the animatronic shows and increase profits. Oh, this is a fun one. The characters include Happy Frog, Pig Patch, Ned Bear, Mr. Hippo, and Orville. I understand why the password is mediocre now. Since, because aren't they like, I don't remember what catalog they're in, but nice to see them. Details on their program
Mr.
personalities.
Hippo has fun stories.
Yeah, personalities and how to interface them with the Fazbear band will be included on their arrival to your restaurant in about 3 to 5 days. We thank you for your loyalty to the brand, and we hope that you'll continue to be part of the Fazbear family. As always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Sincerely, Fazbear Entertainment. The details. Attention Freddy Fazbear's restaurant managers. We've currently received some concerned messages about our latest revenue project and would like to clarify a few things to ease your worries. Won't these things be expensive to make? No. The mediocre melodies, as we've dubbed them, are made out of cheaper materials than our other animatronics and have a much more basic endoskeleton, making them easy to make and easy to program. Why do they called mediocre? Well, these characters have been made. Well, most of these characters have been made to add new content to our animatronic shows. We don't want to pry too much attention away from the main gang, as well as to show that these characters are not permanent additions to your restaurant, as well as to explain to the customers why they won't be around all the time. If anyone asks, they'll have to go to improve their performance skills. Where will we store these characters? Despite what we said, not all restaurants will be receiving these characters, or all of them for that matter. They'll be shipped from restaurant to restaurant as a surprise for our guests in order to spice up visits and make each show a little more unpredictable. You'll receive a schedule showing which restaurants get which characters and when they should be picked up to ship out to another restaurant. As for where to store them, placing them in your restaurant's parts and service room would be preferred, but anywhere away from the customer's site will do fine. One of them broke. What should I do? The characters are very basic in structure and programming. There will be a small manual describing how to build and fix them. If an unforeseen problem occurs, you can find the required materials to fix them at any local hardware store. I don't know when to include them. When should I? Deciding when to include them is up to you, but at least 2 to 3 shows including them are required before they are shipped to another restaurant. What if I don't want to use them? Too bad. Use them or you're fired. We hope this helped lift some of your concerns as well as any other questions you may have. Thank you for your time, and always remember to smile, for everything is fine. Insert picture of dog and fire. Sincerely, Fazbear Entertainment. Sent 1990. Details. Attention all Freddy Fazbear restaurants. With the recent closure of the Generation 4 restaurants, we are instructing you all to pack up any mediocre melodies you may have and ship them to your closest Fazbear Entertainment warehouse. Fazbear Entertainment has decided to rent these characters out to customers and small businesses in order to help keep the company afloat during these hard times, along with several other small projects unrelated to this one. On a side note, Fazbear HQ will be silent for a little while to plan out our next step forward. We hope that you decide to stay with the company during this absence. Thank you all for your cooperation and understanding, and always remember, fun times never die. We'll be back. Sincerely, Fazbear Entertainment. Details. Sent 2024. Attention all Fazbear Entertainment warehouses. We have recently started up a new project with another company called the Fazbear Worldwide Initiative. For those of you who didn't get the recent email, the FYI will be bringing old generation back into projection. Generations included are Generations 3, 4, 5, redacted, and sub-generation 4.5, plus more in the future if the project goes well. Please be prepared for your warehouses to get very, very busy. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, Fazbear Entertainment. Let me just make sure we're still recording. Got it. My throat hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Only got 2 more, I believe.
So it's taking
Yeah.
for
So this one is print. Okay. Date 07/1993. Animatronic unit involved. Freddy unit 234 Gen 4. Details. A few days after the complete setup of restaurant 256, on the date of 1993, there was an incident involving the performance of the Freddy Fazbear unit at the location. At 7:56 p.m. of the day of the incident, the unit involved began to twitch and spasm on stage and refused to respond to remote and manual commands. The manager of the location, a Mr. Redacted, decided to close the restaurant early due to the main attraction needing repairs. Mr. Redacted called for a maintenance crew from a nearby Fazbear warehouse. Due to the malfunction being beyond the on-hand technician's expertise. Excuse me. Around an hour later, at 8:30 p.m., the maintenance crew arrived and proceeded to examine the unit. One of the maintenance crew members, Jesse Ashfield, approached the unit once so the unit then proceeded to violently lunge towards her, attempting to harm her while spouting, "Criminal detected, criminal detected, criminal detected." Jesse was luckily able to pull out of her Fazbear Entertainment standard issue mobile controlled shock device to electrify and deactivate the malfunctioning unit. Jesse has since recovered and received the proper 2 to 3 weeks of therapy given to any Fazbear employee after a traumatic incident. They better have that. Yeah.
I wish it was longer than 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, I feel like that's not enough time for the crap that goes on these places.
Especially, like, if you're one of those unfortunate people to, like, watch one of the animatronics just murder somebody, like, that would be really traumatic.
Like the PlayStation incident.
Yeah.
Alright. Upon examination of the unit, it was discovered that during the relocation process, someone had accidentally given the unit a facial recognition module that was commonly used on the Generation 3 units, causing the unit's system to overload and mistake multiple customers and employees as criminals. After the module was removed, the unit proceeded to act as intended, despite some minor burns to the fur due to the mobile-controlled shock device. Notes: to all relocation and rebranding teams, the facial recognition modules from the Generation 3 animatronic units do not work on any other generation. The systems of future and past generations cannot handle the strain of the facial recognition modules and will overload the systems. You have been warned. If this happens again, your pay will be docked. Seems fair. Alright. This one's an interesting password, as most are. Weirdo.
Oh.
You motherfucker, why are there 4 pages again? I'm gonna get. Date redacted. Animatronic unit involved unknown. Details. The purpose of this file is to archive and document on the series of miscellaneous animatronics made along with the Generation 5 units. Why are there so many generations? These mysterious units were made by Afton Robotics. Not much is known about them. Contents are as follows. AE-001. Description. An artificial intelligence using an appearance similar to redacted. Purpose. Experiment to see if a digital contents can transfer to varyingly different redacted. And the results. Pending. More research needed. Send to private experiment chamber number redacted. Note. Subject has been shown to increase in skill and intellect with each transfer while still holding on to the main personality and decision-making protocols. AE-002. Description. A large mesh of wires controlled by basic AI. Includes spare animatronic eyes, joints, and various hand and feet shells. Purpose. Experiment to see how well a subject's endoskeleton can adapt and mimic various other forms and suits. Results. Passed. Sending results to manufacturing. Notes. Subject's behavior has been shown that it will resume to the same last form and adapted to unless specifically told otherwise. Reason unknown. Possible AI bug. Further research pending. AE-003. A small hand puppet. Appearance is similar to redacted. Our poor bunny boy. Purpose. Experiment to test how well a subject companion will react and respond to commands from its authoritative counterpart. Results passed. Sending results to manufacturing. Notes. While the subject passed, it is to be noted that while companions will obey, there are still loopholes they can follow, and their pre-programmed personalities will provide different responses to commands, but they will obey. AE-004. Description. A spirit subject, a companion. Eye color has been changed to yellow for differentiation. Purpose. Experiment to see if subject can store and transfer various energies. I'm sorry, what? Results. Failed. Sent to storage. Notes. Subject has little control over what energy it stores and how much of it stores. Subject has most success storing electricity, but transfer and discharge has a 50% chance to temporarily fry the voice box. AE-005-013. Group A. Description. A small collection 3 of tiny pale dolls dressed to look like ballet dancers, so the main arenas. Purpose. Experiment to see if a subject can repair and damage machinery despite a small stature. Results passed. Results were conclusive. Damage and repairs could be done with a group minimum of 3 subjects. Notes. Most effective on machines with a similar size or larger. Other tests with a smaller group of subjects have failed. 3 has been proven to be the bare minimum required. Group B. A small collection of 5 tiny pale dolls dressed to look like that of ballet dancers. Purpose. Experiment to test subject's creativity and distracting a target. Interesting. Results passed. Results were conclusive. Main method used was to climb onto the target's body and block their view. Notes. I should have gotten a picture of that. That was the funniest thing I have seen since redacted. Total results? Both groups passed. Send both groups to redacted for reprogramming and reintegration with the main subject. Notes. If there are too many spares, put the surplus subjects in storage with the others. Last page.
Oh, thank God.
And last animatronic.
Oh, thank God.
AE-006. Description. A small wooden puppet in a striped outfit. Purpose: experiment if there's a potential for more fluid movement using joints and pulley systems as a replacement for redacted. Results: failed. Sending to storage. Update: sending blueprints to redacted. Fazbear Entertainment learned about this one and wants my notes on it. I don't know what the fools want with it, but they pay good money for it. Update: not enough room in storage for them at all. Oh, for them all. Sending them all to private experiment chamber number redacted. It is unknown what these subjects were for or what they fully looked like. If anyone has any reports of entities or units similar to these descriptions, please find your Fierce Fazbear Entertainment complaint box. Is that it? Question mark?
Was that actually the whole game?
Tell me not.
I hope so. That means I get a sleep center.
Aside from the files available, there are also strange secrets that can be found in the program. Since update 5, 2021, a mysterious blocking image can be seen when the startup voice begins glitching out. And after the energy password is inputted, bring image reveals an unknown room with wired branches and cables. The purpose of the image is unknown. Let me show you this.
Okay.
Alright. I think you see this? The Fazbear Tycoon. You see it?
Yeah.
Great. So these are all the passwords.
Oh god.
So yeah, this is like, I think, yeah, that's the image I saw when I like was doing stuff, you know? And then here's it brightened. It's just like a weird room, which is not terrifying. Ah, glitch secret. Fake tile screen. Oh, spring trap. Nope. Oh. What? Wait. Yeah. What am I looking at?
Was that Music Man?
Burn it with fire. Get the flamethrower. The flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
Quickly. What do you mean we don't have it? Where is it? Destroyed. By who? Music Man. No.
Hey, buddy.
Old Amal Freddy. Like, I'm guessing amalgamation. Oh! It's the thing from the, like, that was like described by those like people with like that was like in the junkyard. Oh, that's what that was. That's terrifying. Balloon Boy? That's Balloon Boy? What is that? I hate you. Oh, Golden Freddy, leave. Can move ears and arms up and down. Speaker, tape player. What's your favorite color? I hate that. Can you hear me? Good evening. What? It's like... I hate this. I hate it. I hate this. Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this design was okay?
I don't. Oh. What the?
I hate you.
What's going on?
Oh, this looks horrible. Wait a minute. I think I... Oh, God. Oh, what is happening? That Balloon Boy is cursed. Stop showing Balloon Boy, please. Yeah, we've already read all this crap. There's so much lore, and like currently like no game unless this is just like part of the game, and I just I hate this. This plush trap should burn. What? What is this? What? Sir Lambington? Our boy. Toasty. Toasty.
Toasty.
Cardboard Bob.
Cardboard Bob.
Woo woo.
What's this?
Freddy Fazbear. Boy, you need to slow down. What? He's wearing a suit. That looks weird. Why? Why would you buy that? Why? It's like Lefty all over again, but worse.
Don't know.
Oh, hey, it's our girl. Fixie. Fiddy. Freddy. Foxy.
Yay.
Foxy.
Yay.
Foxy.
Yay.
Chica.
Yay.
What?
What is going on with that bun? Bunny. Chica. Bunny.
Hey.
Bunny.
Hey.
Body.
Hey.
Weddy.
Huh.
Weddy. Weddy. Weddy.
Music Man.
Music Man.
Stanley.
Okay.
Balloon Barrel.
Yay.
Salvage Room. I hate that. Toasty.
Toasty.
Sir Lampington. Salvage Room. Amal Freddy. That's fun. This is okay. All right, there's a bunch of crap here. I'm thinking, how long has this been going on for? Out of curiosity. Oh, a measly hour and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss one of our uploads to this daily. Hope you guys have a lovely... Almost dropped the microphone. Hope you guys have a lovely day. Make sure to do the stuff so our video and channel does well. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!
They,